Good morning, Eagle Nation. Game 2 for your Eagles here against the host team, the Washington Pride, in their away darks. Eagles in their home whites as they get going with their warm-ups. Game 2 of 3 in the preliminary round here for the Eagles as they get ready to go against the Washington Pride. Coming to you live from MedStar Capitals Iceplex here in Arlington, Virginia. Home of the Capitals training practice facility. Tough start for the Eagles yesterday, going against a good team from Northwood School. So hopefully they got that out of their system and coming back together as a group, ready to go and firing on all cylinders. As the horn goes for the end of warm-ups, we'll have the opening face-off in a couple minutes here. So here in Arlington, Virginia, just outside of the D.C. area, we're here in the Ballston neighborhood of Arlington, I guess they call it. And we're actually sitting on top of an 8-story parking garage. This arena sits on top of that, connected to the mall. Looks like we got Ellingson in net to start things off here. Number 1 in net, heading to the paint. And we'll have the opening face-off coming up. Woo, Liebecker, Gwynn, Gasso, and Wisner on the ice, and we're underway. Liebecker gets it, drives wide, far side, gets it deep. Behind the Pride net. They try to reverse back. Liebecker, forechecking hard. They get it out. Oh, picked off at center ice by Gasso. She goes D to D. Over to Liebecker. Back, regroups in her zone, back to Gasso. Give and go play. Liebecker, Gwynn, and Woo. Shot. Just wide. Gwynn gets there on the near side half wall. Tries to get it down low. Woo helps out. Pride gets it up all the way down. That'll go for an icing. 16:22 left first period. We're playing 17-minute periods in this tournament. Now we're going to make fresh sheet of ice every 2 periods. So we're kicking things off. We're the first game of the day here at the MedStar Capitals Iceplex. Connolly in on the draw. Pride wins it back. They go behind their own net on the breakout. Far side. Schuler steps in to get it deep over to O'Brien out there with Jonathan. Back to Schuler. Shot. Tipped by the defender. Goes up and over the net. Connolly and Sirik. Oh, Schuler steps into one. Ooh, off a shin pad on the way. Pops back out to the blue line. Kept in by Schuler. Over to Connolly. She's got a little room to walk in front. Shot. Oh, big save. Good patience by Connolly trying to get across the crease there. Gets a good shot off, but the Pride goaltender was able to flash the pad and save it out. Culver Looks to get it out. Jonathan comes over to help out as she gets it out. Over to Conley, over to O'Brien. O'Brien sends it deep. They go for a change. Pride. Pick it up. Watanabe. Heavy on the forecheck. Ooh, she almost gets piece. Comes Gasso for the point shot. Glove save by the Pride goaltender. Gloves that and holds on to it for a whistle. Britton, Helms, Watanabe out with Gasso and Krantz. Ooh, Helms picks it up off the draw. Fires at the net. Goalie's able to make the save and holds on for another whistle. Face-off coming up to the left of the Pride goaltender. Britton on the face-off. One back by the Pride. They work behind the net. Krantz keeps it in at the point. Can't get it deep. Second effort by the Pride gets it out one-on-one. Gasso's back. Keeping her to the outside. She sends it down around behind Ellingson. Gasso gets it. Watanabe and out of the zone to Britton. Two players get tangled up. Gasso works through center ice. She drives down the middle. Drags. Goes low with it. Far side corner. She gets sticked off the puck there as Liebecker and Britton force play. Sirik gets back. She's got help behind the net. Gasso and Liebecker far side. Liebecker chips it up to Wu. Wu steps around the defender. 2-on-1 with Gwynn. Wu. Shot. Oh, save. Rebound. Oh, tipped in front. Rebound. It's in. Good work by Wu, Gwynn, and Liebecker. Shot by Wu. Rebound. Liebecker fires it back at the net. Gwynn's there as a sanitary technician picking up the garbage and puts it in the back of the net. First goal of the game. Good work and getting shots and rebounds, keeping it simple. So thanks for joining us. It's an early morning here in Arlington. Earlier, if you're tuning in from anywhere west of here. Oh, offside. Liebecker gets tangled up. She's up and good. Puts the Pride player offside. So we'll have a face-off in front of the Eagles bench. Woo. Wins it back. We've got the Deuces on D. Wisner over to Sirik. Sirik looking for Wu. Just ahead of her, so it'll go all the way down for an icing. With 14:03 left, first period. Face off to the right of Ellingson. One back by Wu. She goes behind the net to Wisner. Wisner looking for Liebecker. Liebecker up to Gwynn. Just under her stick. Pride get it. And they come back into the zone. Shot. Blocked by Wisner. Second effort goes wide. I think Wisner got a piece of that one as well. Can't find the puck. Wu comes in, scoops it up. Moves it up. Wisner picks it up. She headmans up to Gwynn. Gwynn can't get a good handle on the outlet pass. Headman pass. She pressures at the blue line. She kicks it over. Conley picks it up, gets his own. She drives wide. Ooh, drags through the defender. Goes in on net, kicks aside by the Pride goaltender. Up top to Jonathan. Jonathan, Krantz. Krantz steps in through some traffic. Off the shaft of the goalie's stick there. Picked up by Conley. She goes up top. Schuler. Schuler cross ice to Jonathan. Jonathan steps through. Poked off her stick. Pride come out with it. They get through the neutral zone, 1-on-3. She drives wide. She's pressured by, goes behind the net to Schuler. Schuler tries to bump it up to O'Brien, far side half wall. They battle with one black sweater. Second black sweater helps out with Conley. So got the numbers over there. Plaque comes away with it. Go up top. D to D. Shot, one-timer, blocked by Krantz. As she picks it up and looks to break it out. Headman pass broken up by the Pride. Krantz gets it back, reverses behind her own net to Schuler. Schuler, pressured by the Pride player, but O'Brien's there to help out along with Conley. They outnumber the two Pride players. They come off the wall with it, go up top, kept in. They work it across the blue line near side. Down the half wall, backhand pass in front. Ooh, good stick by Schuler and O'Brien. Keeping that puck wide. Schuler behind the net. Over to Krantz. Krantz got Jonathan. Quick up pass. Jonathan works through the neutral zone. She dangles through the Pride player, but can't get it deep as the Pride come up with it. Gasso picks that off. She gives it up to Britton. Britton drives wide. She's pressured by the Pride player. She works it over to Helms. Helms bumped off the puck as the Pride send it up ice. Goes all the way down for an icing. Good pressure by the Eagles. Britton, Watanabe, and Helms out with Wisner and Gasso at the point. Face off one back, but instant whistle. So we'll redo the face off to the right of the Pride goaltender at 11:39 mark of the first period. 1-0 Eagles. Picked it up by Britton behind the Pride net. She looks at center pass. Oh, Helms just a little behind her. Pride gets it up and out. 1-on-1. Gasso keeps the Pride player wide. She pinches her off. She cuts through the middle. Has a little room to skate it. She goes over to Watanabe. Near side, Watanabe with some speed. Back to Gasso. Back to Watanabe. She goes behind the net. She's pressured right away by the Pride defender. She works it around the wall over to Liebecker. Liebecker works the top of the circles. Far side, near side. She goes down low. Ooh, tries to cut to the middle. Just rolls off her stick as Wu steps in to keep it in. She gets tripped up. Liebecker comes away with it. Steps through the middle. Sirik jumps up in the play. But too many black sweaters in between. Wu. Back to Wu from Liebecker. Backhand shot. Rebound. Win trying to bang in the loose puck, but the Pride goaltender gobbles it up and holds on for the whistle. Good move by Wu, getting a good backhand shot on net, creating some rebounds, but the Pride goalie is able to cover that up quickly. Pride wins the draw. They're pressured by Gwynn, Liebecker, and Wu. Gwynn off the half wall, steps to the middle. She's got a little bit of room. She's got, Liebecker in front. Like to see a shot there. Maybe let Liebecker pick up the rebound. Good idea, though. Good look. They get the puck coming the other way, backhanded in on net. Kicked aside by Ellingson. Wu picks it up behind the net, works over the far side half wall. Liebecker and Pride defender battle. Schuler steps in, pins her player up against the wall. Reverse pass behind the net, goes off the official skate over to Gwynn. Gwynn up to Liebecker. She gets the red line, sends it deep. They go for a change. Fresh legs coming on the ice. Connolly on the good angle, keeps the Pride to the outside. O'Brien there too if they force it deep. Krantz is back behind her own net. She's got two Pride players. She versus back far side to O'Brien. O'Brien looks headman pass, but broken up by the Pride forechecker. They go up top, shot. Ooh, deflected up high by Connolly. Jonathan out. Connolly and Gasso squirts through the middle. Pride goes D to D up top. Shot blocked by Gasso in front. Pride go back up top. O'Brien comes away with it. She's got a little room. She gets hauled down. No call. Jonathan gets it back. She works around the defenders through center ice. Gets the zone. She's hooked and hacked. But she goes up top to Sirik. Sirik shot blocked by the defender. Over to Connolly. She tries to work off the half wall. Over to Pride. They send it all the way down. That'll be an icing. 8:55 left first period. 1-0 Eagles. Eagles in their home whites playing the Washington Pride. And they're in their away blacks. The host team here at the Junior Women's Hockey League Challenge Cup. Britain on the faceoff. Pride comes away with it. They work behind their own net, rimmed around. Wisner steps in. She gets it. Centering pass, just broken up by the Pride defender, helped out by Britton. Britton, she gets pinned on the wall as the Pride look to break it out near side. Good pressure by Ebling. Ebling at the half wall goes to Watanabe. Pride defender gets her stick on that as Sirik squashes down to keep it in the zone. Britton Watanabe battle. Half wall near side. Centering pass comes to Watanabe. Ebling's there as well. Pride's able to come out with it. They get through the red line. Centering pass comes all the way across. Sirik steps up. She works back to Wisner. Wisner up to Britton. Britton's got a little room to skate. She gets the red line. Backhands over to Watanabe. Pride picks it up. Sirik gets it. Works it up by Wu with a step. She's got Liebecker with her. Backhand behind the net. Picked up by Gwynn. Good forecheck by Liebecker off the skate. They get it out on the second, third try. Sent deep by Krantz. Pride goaltender out to play it. Settle it down for a defender. As they go up and all the way down, we've got an icing with 7.5 left. First period. Good pressure by the Eagles. Forcing the Pride to get it up and out. So we'll have a face-off to the right of the Pride goaltender, Wu, on the draw. Pride wins it back. They work behind their own net on the breakout. Near side, she slings it all the way up and out. Schuler at center ice, she gets the puck. Looking for Gwynn. Gwynn up to Liebecker. Liebecker drives wide. She's defended. Ooh, 2-on-1 coming the other way. Krantz is back. Shot. Save. Ellingson holds on. No delayed whistle there. She held that on, made the save, and didn't see the puck. And so we'll have a face-off to the left of Ellingson. Woo. Steps in. Over to Wisner. Comes back to the middle. Gasso up to Gwynn. Gwynn looks far side to Liebecker. Liebecker gets it deep. Pride goaltender comes out to set it up for her defender again. As Gwynn comes in on the forecheck. Pride gets it up and out. 1-on-1. Wisner's back. Wisner keeps her to the outside. Good poke check. Gets a little body on her as Conley comes in. But Pride's there. Behind the net. Centering pass. Broken up. Wisner reverses back behind her net. Conley off the wall to Gwynn. Gwynn's got Liebecker. She headmans up. Liebecker gets the red line. She sends it deep. Goes for a change. Connolly on the forecheck. Pride break it out far side. Kept in by O'Brien. O'Brien trying to get it deep. Goes off a Pride player's stick. As they headman it up. Sirik breaks that up. She sends it over to O'Brien. O'Brien looking for Jonathan. Broken up. Two Pride players battle on the wall at center ice. O'Brien comes with her. She's got Jonathan with her. Feeds it over just ahead of Jonathan. She gets there first. O'Brien picks it up behind the net. She battles with the Pride defender. Jonathan steps in to help out. She comes away with it. Oh, broken up again by the Pride D. O'Brien steps in to help out. Puck squirts out to Jonathan. She works off the half wall seam up top. Sirik. Sure. Looking to backhand one in. Centering pass goes through, but saved, kicked aside by Pride goaltender, and they try to clear it out. Sirik steps in. Jonathan's over to help. She tries to get it deep. Sirik picks it up, steps through. Shot! Blocked in front. And Pride gets it high up off the glass and out. Schuler's back. She's got a headman opportunity up to Conley. Conley's got Watanabe in the middle. Sends it over, goes off a stick. Watanabe gets it deep. Pride get there first off a funny bounce. Helms gets her stick on it. Forces Pride back down low. Watanabe off the half wall. Center pass. Britton breaks that up. She goes up top. Gasso fires one. Slapper on net. Kicked aside by the Pride goaltender. Helms battles down low. Pride gets it up top. Krantz, D to D. Kept in. Oh, they're going to say it came out. So, offside. Called as a pass. Just came out of the zone barely with 4:38 left. First period, 1-0 Eagles. Playing the Washington Pride. Britton on the draw. Over to Helms. Helms drives, backhander, glove by the Pride goaltender. Good opportunity there. Quick off the face-off. Had numbers. Helms gets her backhander in on net. Britton steps in for the face-off. Goes down low. Bride looked to break it out. Krantz keeps it in. Center pass broken up by Britton. Second effort by the Pride. Get it out. Good back check by Gasso. Gets her stick on it. Britton comes in to help out on the breakout. Over to Helms. Helms chips it up and out of the zone. The Eagles go for a change. Woo. Liebecker gets her stick on it. They got numbers. Pride player tangles up with Liebecker. They get it and go in offside. So we'll have a whistle and a face-off in front of the Eagles bench. The Eagles looking like they came ready to go this morning. Good rebound so far after yesterday's game. One back up to Gwynn from Sirix. Gwynn gets it deep. Woo. The half wall near side. She's pinned up on the wall. Gwynn comes down to help out. She able to get it over to Liebecker in front. Oh, just out of the wheelhouse there just a little bit. Liebecker looking to one-time that. There's a little bit in front of her. Pride come out. Liebecker's back with Wisner. As the Pride gets his own. Good block by Wisner. Wisner's pressured right away. She reverses away and works behind the net. Sirik up to Gwynn. Gwynn pass a little behind Wu as the Pride pick it up and come back the other way. Shot. Ooh. Shoulder save by Ellingson. Behind the net it comes over to Wisner. She's got Gwynn near side. Gwynn floats it up and off a stick. Gets it to Liebecker. Gets it deep. Goes off a Pride stick on the way in, so no icing. They go for fresh legs on the Culver bench. Up and out by the Pride. It's not going to be enough for an icing. Schuler's there to break that up. She gets steps on a stick, goes down, but it comes over to Jonathan. She's pressured right away but she spins away from that Pride player and comes out with it through center ice. Over to Conley. Conley back to Jonathan. Centering pass in front, bouncing puck. Schuler off the bar and out of play. Schuler jumping up in the play from D. Picks up a bouncing puck in the high slot, sends it quickly on net. Just off the bar and into the safety netting. So good work by the Eagles there. I love the shot and rebound. I think that's keeping it simple. Going back to the basics. Comes up top, Schuler. Tries to keep it in, but she's pressured right away by the Pride player. Up to O'Brien. O'Brien gets it in the zone. Pride up and off. Oh, goes into the Pride bench. Backup goalie took a glove save there from the bench, so we'll have a whistle. And that should be down in the Pride zone to the right of the Pride goaltender. 2:18 left first period. Conley on the draw. Conley tries to win it back. Comes back to Gasso. She gets the puck deep around the net to Conley. Conley's got Jonathan and O'Brien out there with her. Centering pass. O'Brien had Jonathan, but just a little ahead of her. Wisner keeps it in the zone. Jonathan over to O'Brien. O'Brien. He's got a little room. Backhand shot. Glove save. Pride goaltender flashes the glove. Makes a save. Good patience by O'Brien. Going to the forehand, backhand shot. Pride goalie's able to make the glove save and holds on. So we'll have a face-off with 1:55 left, first period, 1-0 Eagles. Face-off to the right of the Pride goaltender. Britton on the draw. She's out with Watanabe and Helms. She comes away with it. Works, drives the goal line shot. Oh, goes off a defender's skate. Top of the crease there, and Pride get it. They come out, broken up by Gasso. Gasso up to Watanabe. Just a little ahead of her. Goes back in, delayed offside. Pride has a little time to break it out. Ooh, Helms almost picks it off at the goal line, goes in. Second effort by Britton, gets it. She drives wide. She's Get some help from Helms. Helms backhand in the middle. Just out of reach of Watanabe. Sirik steps into that one. Shot blocked. Pride come out with it. Pressured by Britton. Britton ties her up at the half wall. Comes up top. Schuler shot just wide. Sirik picks it up. She goes back to the middle. Pride picked that off. And she got to break it out. And they send it all the way down. That'll be an ice. With 55 left. First period. Coming to you live from MedStar Capitals Iceplex. We're 8 stories up here. As this arena sits on the 8th floor of a parking structure here in town. Eagles win it back. Sent deep by Sirik. Wu behind the net over to Gwynn. Gwynn's pressured by the Pride player. She reverses back down low to Wu. Wu up and out by the Pride. Bouncing puck makes its way to center ice. Schuler gets it. Backhands over to Sirik. Sirik up off the wall looking for Liebecker. Pride player steps into that one. Liebecker gets it back. She goes back to Schuler. Schuler looking for Wu. Gwynn. Sirik picks it back up. She gets the zone. Drives wide. Tries to center it in. Shot just wide. Tied up in front. Liebecker's going for a high stick, I think, as she got tied up. And stick got up in the air. So Liebecker goes for 2-minute minor. High sticking at the 16-second mark. Left in the first period. Eagles on the PK. Wu. One back by the Pride. They go D to D. Shot. Ooh, tipped in front. Sirik clears the crease. Ellingson makes a great save. Through some traffic and a redirection on the way in. She's able to cover it up and gets a whistle. So 11 seconds. First period. Gwynn on the draw to the right of Ellingson. Pride doing a good job on the faceoffs. Shot back to the point and redirected again in front. Second effort. Save. Ellingson keeps to the outside. Pride again get a shot. Saved by Ellingson as the buzzer sounds. Good scoring opportunity. At the end there on the power play for the Pride. Get good quality shots down low and some rebound opportunities. The buzzer sounds, so we'll go. They'll have a quick break in between the first and second period. We'll be back. All right, second period play. Coming to you live from the MedStar Capitals Iceplex here in the Ballston neighborhood of Arlington, Virginia. Eagles get it. Send it deep. Good face-off win by Connolly there. Pride on the breakout, pressured by O'Brien. They sling it cross ice. And look to set up on their power play. Shot blocked by Connolly. They work it up top. Setting up, comes near side. She steps into a shot, blocked by Wizard. Second effort comes all the way across. Connolly, she gets it up and out. Good work Gets good body position to be able to get that puck out. Pride gets it at center ice, gets its own face or power play. Oh, what a good one-timer by the Pride. Shoulder saved by Ellingson. Shot again, blocked by Gasso in front. Pride pick it up. They settle it down. Shot off the outside of the net, I think. Wisner up to Conley. Conley back to Wisner. She's got a little room to skate it. Kept in by Pride. Second effort by Conley. Sends it all the way down. As they're able to ice it on the PK. Wu on the forecheck, forcing the Pride to reverse back behind their own net. Killing good seconds off the clock. And Gwynn pressures near side. They send it deep. That's going to be an ice. Good pressure by the Eagles. Forcing the Pride to get it deep before the red line. So we'll have an icing. Liebecker's ready to get out of the box. 16 seconds left in her penalty. Wu in on the face-off. She's out there with Gwynn, Schuler, and Sirik. Comes back to Schuler. Schuler sends it deep. Just ahead of Wu there. Sirik squashes down to keep it in at the half wall. Wu steps in to help out. Sirik sends it deep. Pride picks it up. They reverse behind their net. It's going to come all the way through. Wu's there. She sends it deep. Liebecker is out. Gwynn on the forecheck. She go right to Liebecker. Oh, just rolls off her stick. She had bar down on her mind there. But the Pride get their stick on it, and they look to break it out. Kept in by Sirik. Sirik down to Wu. Wu chips it around the Pride defender, gets it deep. They go for a change. Liebecker. Schuler. Chipped up. Liebecker gets a piece of it. Picks it off right up to Gwynn. Gwynn. She reverses back to regroup in the neutral zone. Reverses away from pressure again. Goes through another player at the blue line. Over to Liebecker. Oh, just a bit offside. 14:36 of the second period. I have a face-off in front of the Eagles bench. Coach Alley's on the bench. Good to see her smiling face over there. She had a delayed travel here to Arlington, but she's here for game two. Pride pick it up 2-on-2. Jonathan hustling back. Krantz is back. Keep it on the outside. Good block by Krantz there. Sends the puck up and over the net. Gasso takes it. She headmans up to O'Brien. O'Brien chips to Jonathan. Jonathan hits the brakes just inside the zone. Saucer and over to Gasso, broken up by a player on its way over. Jonathan challenges. We got a delayed offside call as Gasso picks it up. She works the middle. Jonathan. Thought she was going in, but Pride player gets her stick on that, and they like to come the other way. Watanabe and Gasso pressure. Gasso gets it up and out. No ice. Goes off a Pride player on the way. So they wave off the icing as Pride works it out. Far side kept in. Oh, just helps over Watanabe's stick. Helms sends it deep. Watanabe quick on the forecheck. Oh, she gets pinned on the wall, but Pride able to break it out. They send it all the way down. No ice. Not sure why that goes off a Pride player, but Sirik gets it over. The deuce is out on D. They work behind the net. Near side battle. Wisner comes away with it. She battled with Britton. Sirik up to Watanabe. Watanabe kept in by the Pride. Wisner, Britton. They get the zone. Just ahead of her. Kept in by Watanabe to Britton. Britton steps in the middle. Oh, she's kept to the outside by the Pride defender there. Centering pass broken up, but picked up by Watanabe. She goes up top. Wisner, shot. Oh, through some traffic. Might even tipped off the defender. Good shot by Wisner. Through a screen, but the Pride goaltender is able to get her glove on it and holds on. Big save by the Pride goaltender at 12:38 of the second period. Wu in on the faceoff. She wins it back to Schuler. Schuler. Ooh, sends one in. Good shot by Schuler. Low. Goes through Wu's legs right in front. Goes wide, just barely. Picked up at center ice by Liebecker. She circles, regroups a little bit. Pride player gets her stick on it. Liebecker back to Schuler. Schuler off the wall near side to Gwynn. That's going to go all the way down, so we'll have an ice. Comes all the way down. We'll have a face-off to the left of Ellingson. Thanks for joining us. Got 12 of you out there for an early morning hockey game here on the East Coast. Wu and Schuler battle near side corner. Pride coming away with a good stick by Wu. Liebecker picks that off. Quick up to Gwynn. Goes far side, half wall. Gwynn regroups behind her own net to Schuler. Schuler up near side looking for Liebecker. Liebecker goes back to Schuler. Schuler battles near side corner. Two black sweaters. Helped out by Liebecker and Wu. Chipped. Ooh. Bouncing puck. Makes it way to the corner. I thought Pride were going to get a piece of that up to Gwynn. Gwynn goes up the wall to Liebecker. Liebecker looking back to the middle. Gwynn. Oh, nice give and go. Shot, score. Good work. Liebecker drives wide, pulls the defender over, and sauces one over to Gwynn. Gwynn's able to get it up and over the glove of the Pride goaltender with 11:29 of the second period. 2-0 Eagles. Connolly out with O'Brien and Jonathan. Connolly ties up the center. Puck's here at center ice, picked up by Jonathan. She goes back. Wisner, Gasso up to O'Brien. O'Brien chips it ahead to Connolly. Pride defender gets that back out to center ice where Eagles regroup. Gasso, Wisner up looking for Connolly. Pride player picks it up. She gets his own shot blocked by Gasso. Goes far side to O'Brien. She gets it back to Gasso. Gasso skates it. Jonathan back to Gasso on the breakout. They get to the red line. She gets it deep. Gasso and O'Brien on the forecheck. Jonathan steps in to help out. Conley up top to Wisner. Wisner shot blocked by the Pride player at the blue line. Wisner ties her up. Help from Jonathan. They get it deep. Eagles go for a change. Pride player sits it up for her defense. And then for the breakout, they get it up into center ice. And they send it deep. Schuler retrieves it up. Works up to Helms. Helms with Britton and Schuler. Squirts out to the middle there. Watanabe pressures. She gets it out. She's got a little step. One-on-one. She's got Britton with her. She works around, but poke checked away by the Pride defender. She gets back down to Britton. Britton's got a little room. She looks for Sirik. Oh, good idea there. Bouncing puck goes into the corner and sent all the way down by Pride. Picked up by Schuler. Schuler. Head-to-end pass. Picked up by the Pride at center ice and sent deep. Schuler pressured right away by the Pride forechecker. She gets dumped. Centering pass, kicked aside by Britton, comes up top, shot. Oh, looks like he got maybe blocked a little bit by the Eagles defender there. Goes wide, picked up by Britton. She gets his own. She's got Helms with her. Oh, cuts to the middle. She's hauled down. Draws the penalty. Good move by Britton, trying to cut into the middle there with puck protection. If she didn't get hauled down, I think she would have had a great opportunity to bury that. But Pride player, 2-minute minor for a hooking call, I believe. So Eagles on the power play. 9:16, second period. 2-0 Eagles. Liebecker on the draw. Pride wins it back. They go up top. Comes to Gasso. Gasso kicks it up over to Wisner. Wisner. Gwynn. Gwynn down low. O'Brien looking for that back door. Gasso. Shot score. That's their power play move. They work it up top around the horn there. Goes up and around down to O'Brien. O'Brien looks to slide it through back door. Gasso steps in and gets a quick shot off. Up and over the blocker. 3-0 Eagles. Power play goal at 9:10. Second period. One back by Conley. Conley to Gasso. Gasso spins from pressure. Gets to the red line. She regroups back to Krantz. Krantz up near side. O'Brien chips it down deep. Jonathan streaking through. She gets it deep. Pride defenders are there. O'Brien, second layer of the forecheck. Pride gets it up and out. Gasso back, but two black sweaters on her. She goes behind the net. She has to reverse back. Krantz behind her own net. Up to Jonathan. Jonathan over to Conley. Conley and O'Brien. And Jonathan get the zone. Conley drop. Oh, shot. A good shot. Blocker down by the Pride goaltender. Conley hits streaking Jonathan through the middle. Gets a great shot off. Good work by the Jonathan O'Brien Conley line. They get it deep. Pride able to get it out. Headman pass goes ahead. Picked up by Wisner off the wall. Looking for Conley. Conley gets the red line and sends it deep. Ebling on the forecheck. She's got a centering pass looking for Watanabe. Just a little ahead of her. And the Pride flip it up and out. Ooh, great play by Wisner getting her stick on that. Rainbow pass up. Otherwise, that Pride player was probably going in a step ahead maybe of the defender, the Eagle defender there. But good play and stick by Wisner. Pride get it. Into the zone. Send it in. Wide of Ellingson. Goes near side. Britton on the back check. She ties up her player with some help from, I think that's Britton. Nope, Ebling. They get it out. Good work by Britton and Ebling at the half wall. Pride get it, but Schuler picks it up. Just inside the zone. Looking to headman it up to Britton. Britton and Ebling there. Kicked ahead by Schuler. Pride get it. They send it deep. They're going to wave off the icing. That's Sirik. She gets tangled up, hauled down, no call. Second effort up to Gwynn. Oh, Pride step into it. Shot. Oh, blocked in front by Schuler. Goes up top. The Pride. D to D shot through some traffic. Steered aside by Ellingson. Good defensive play by Sirik and Schuler picking up sticks down low. They get up to Gwynn. Gwynn drives wide. She looks to get some speed on the outside. She's got Wu in the front, but too many black sweaters. Oh, centering pass. Just ahead of Lieberger, kept in by Gwynn. She's got a little room. Oh, Wu picks it up. Oh, sprawling save by the Pride goalie there. She's able to cover it up. Gwynn looking for Wu in front. Pride goaltender is able to get her pad on it, makes the save, and gets a whistle. At 6:23 left, second period, 3-0 Eagles. Wu on the faceoff. She wins it back to Gasso. Gasso steps to the middle. Give and go with the Liebecker. Gasso shot. Oh! Just goes wide. I'm thinking it might have hit something on the way. Goes up off the ledge and shoots up into the safety netting. So we get a whistle. Face off coming up to the left of Pride goaltender with 6:15 left, second period. Wu steps in. Shot. Ooh, goes off the defender. Quick shot. Glove down by Gwynn. Over to Liebecker. Backhander steered wide by Pride goaltender. Comes all the way out. Krantz is back. Speedy Pride player gets there first. Gasso looks to work around the wall, far side. She gets some help, but the Pride player gets there. Gasso pins the player. Pride picks it up. Oh, they go low to high. Shot. Blocked by Gwynn. Pride gets it back. Ooh, swept out of the zone by Liebecker. Good stick at the point. Pride go D to D. Liebecker pressures along with Krantz. They get it deep. Gasso is back behind her own net. She gets bodied up, but gets it around the wall. Far side half wall, second effort up to Gwynn. Two Pride players there as they get tied up. They go up top to the defender, poked up and out by Gwynn. Woo, kept in by the Pride player, just away from an offside. Kick save over to Liebecker, up to Gwynn. Gwynn gets the blue line. She hits the brakes, avoids some pressure. Eagles go for a change over O'Brien. Centering pass to Connolly, broken up by the Pride. As they get it up and out, Wisner's back. She regroups. The deuces, D to Sirik. Sirik gets it up to Connolly, tipped into the zone. Jonathan with some speed on the forecheck. She gets there first. She looks to the middle. It's clogged up. Second effort sends it down in. Pride get their stick on it, up and out. And they send it into the zone where Wisner picks it up. A little help from Ellingson and up and out of the zone. Pride regroups. Centering pass makes its way through. Pride gets there first, pressured by a Sirik. Centering pass. Second effort comes all the way through, broken up by O'Brien. Sent up top. Shot from the point. Ooh, off a funny skate bounce on the way, and Trickles finds the back of the net. 407. Shot from the point. Goes off the skate on the way in. Tough redirection for Ellingson. And makes its way in, and another trickler finds its way over to the goal line, but that can happen. Got to get it back here. 4:07, second period, 3-1 Eagles. Britton wins it back. Krantz, D to Schuler. Schuler pressured by the Pride player. She sends it up and out, and that'll be enough to cross the goal line for an icing. Face-off comes down to the left of Ellingson. Britton on the face-off. She wins it over to Schuler. Schuler ties up her player. Helms pressures the point. Shot steered to the corner by Ellingson. Krantz battles half wall, far side. She ties up her Pride. The Pride player, Watanabe, pressures the point. Helms pressures. Ooh, shot blocked by Schuler. Up to Watanabe. Over to Helms. Helms, second effort. Britton comes in, sweeps it out. Up to Watanabe. Not enough for an icing. Pride gets there first. They break it out, far side, pressured by Helms. Flipped up and out picked up by Krantz, up to Watanabe. They get the zone. Watanabe, cross ice pass. Britton steps on the ice. Britton Liebecker, that is. She's cycles down low, goes off the ref skate as the Pride get it. Flip it up and out. Gasso's back. She gets a step. Hauled down. Hauled down by Gasso. No penalty shot. She kind of came from the side as opposed to the behind. So, hooking call on Gasso. Good penalty to take in that situation, probably. And from the side, had it been from behind, they would have had a penalty shot potentially, but Eagles on the PK. Pride shot blocked by Gwynn. She can't get it out of the zone, though. Pride keep it in. Shot. Saved by Ellingson. She holds on for the whistle. Good block at the point, but couldn't sweep it out of the zone. So Pride keep it in and get a little scoring opportunity down low. But Ellingson makes the save and holds on to it as the Eagles are on the PK. Sirik rims it all around all the way down. Good ice by Sirik. Oh, hit some snow. Britton Liebecker on the forecheck. Pride have to reverse behind their own net with the good forecheck by Liebecker. They get to the red line and get in the zone. Ooh, Liebecker pressures over to Gwynn, but poked off her stick as the Pride get the zone. Sent deep. Wisner. Oh, good Ooh, off the stanchion, comes into the middle. Second effort gets out of the zone. Gwynn picks it up. She cuts to the middle. She gets a little room. She fires one off the defender's leg, picks it up down low. Pride reverse behind their own net with 1 minute left on their power play. They break it out near side. 1:55 left in the period. Picked up by Krantz. Krantz, Conley sneaking around in the neutral zone. Picked up by O'Brien. She sends it all the way down on net. Steered wide by Pride. Set up for a defender to come in, pick it up. And they'll set up behind their own net on the breakout. With the man advantage, the Pride get through center ice. Good pressure by O'Brien. Krantz keeps her to the outside. They set up the power play unit. Umbrella up top. Shot. Ooh, steered wide. Pride picks it up. They go up top. D to D. One timer. Ooh, blocked by Krantz in front. Steered wide. Back up low to high by the Pride. Shot off something on the way in. Goes wide. And Krantz gets to get her stick on it. She does. Kept in by the Pride. Bouncing puck. Pressure by Conley. Conley. Shot. Blocked by O'Brien. Krantz picks it up. O'Brien up to Gwynn. Gwynn on the forecheck. Pride work behind their own net on the breakout. Reverse back. Near side. Wisner gets her stick on that dump in by the Pride. Schuler's back. Schuler reverses back from pressure. Puck comes into Wu. Wu on the breakout hits a skate. Kept in by the Pride again. Oh, walks through the middle. We got to get a piece of her. Puck her body, but picked up. Headman to Liebecker. Up to Gwynn. Gwynn shot. Ooh, blocker. Stick save. Wisner shot. Ooh, tried to be redirected in front, but steered wide by the Pride defender. Comes out far side, and they chip it out as the buzzer goes for the end of the second period. Eagles up 3-1 after 2. They're going to go for an ice make. We'll be back in about 15 minutes as the Zamboni comes to make a fresh sheet of ice for the third period. We'll be back. All right, third period action underway. The Eagles win it back, D to D. Gasso and Wisner up to Liebecker. Liebecker battles through center ice. She tries to sling it back over, but Pride player steps into that. She's got a little room shot. Ooh, just wide. Ellingson gave her nothing to shoot at. Liebecker picks it up, ties up her player at the half wall, far side centering pass, broken up by Wu. Over to Liebecker. Liebecker chips it around one defender and around a second. She looks to get the edge, gets it up to center ice. Wynn coming over to help out. Pride are able to get it out of the zone. Gasso regroups at the red line, comes back into the zone. She steps to the middle. She's got sticks all over Conley. Good puck protection by Conley. Oh, man, she gets dumped. Hands were up in the air. No call there. Kept in by Schuler. O'Brien near side. Cycles it down low to Conley. Conley's got a little room. She looks to center it. Bouncing puck off a Pride defender. Picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien works in the middle. Oh, off the skate. Back over to Conley. I thought that was in. This is going just wide. And Pride get it up and out all the way down for an icing. 3-1 after 2. We're 15:38 left, third period. Conley, Jonathan, O'Brien out. Pride send it out all the way down again. That's going to go for an icing. So another face-off to the left of the Pride goaltender. Good scoring opportunity by this line to kick off the third period. Centering pass. Conley sends it just wide. But great work by the Eagles to set that up. Pride on the breakout. Send it up and out. Not enough for an icing this time. Sirik's back. She picks it up in front of Ellingson. Works near side wall. Conley back to Schuler. Schuler steps behind her own net on the breakout. Reverses back. Picked up by Conley. Conley up to Jonathan. Jonathan has O'Brien. But there's a Pride player coming in. She steps to the middle. She gets his own. She drops. Ooh, looking for Conley. And Pride player steps in and picks that off. Centering pass by the Pride. Goes in far side. Krantz behind her own net to Gasso. Gasso spins up ice from pressure. Looking for Jonathan. Comes out of the zone. A second effort. Gasso steps to the middle. She gets the zone. She looking to shoot. Shot. Glove save. Helms was there in front, ready for the rebound, but gloved and held on to by the Pride goaltender. Gets a whistle. And offensive zone face-off coming up to the right of the Pride goaltender. Coming to you live from Arlington, Virginia, here at the MedStar Capitals Iceplex. Britton wants Nabe to Krantz. Krantz. Pride's able to chip it out. He is tangled up. Gasso gets possession and looks to skate it up ice. She gets pressured by a couple. Pride players goes to Watanabe. Over to Britton. Just a little behind her. Over to Gasso. Gasso steps, turns, fires. Blocked by the Pride defender. They chip it up. They send it deep and go for a change. Krantz is back, helped by Ellingson. Setting up the puck, comes up and out of the zone. Pride regroup in their own zone. And they send it deep. No ice. Wisner behind Ellingson. Reverses from pressure. Off a skate. Pride pick it up. They look high slot. Shot. Blocked in front. Picked up by Liebecker. Liebecker off the wall. Looking for Gwynn. Just ahead of her. It's going to go on net. So no icing. Good look by Liebecker. Looking for that bounce play off the wall. And winds up on net. So face off to the left of the Pride goalie. Won by Wu to Sirik. Sirik looking to shoot through some traffic. Tipped. Blocked in front. Gwynn trying to get a piece of it. Gets tangled up though, and Pride gives it on the breakout. Good poke by Wisner. The deuce is out there. Sirik challenges at the half wall near side. Centering pass. Oh, good breakup by Gwynn, and Liebecker comes out with it. She gets the head of steam. Gwynn over to Liebecker. Oh, score! Good give and go by the Eagle. A little give and go. Liebecker over to Gwynn. Gwynn back to Liebecker. Shot score. 4-1 Eagles. 13-18. Third period. Thank you very much.
It'll be
much
over
appreciated.
by the time you can drink that.
Right. So hot. Broken out, but kept in by the Pride. Pride run into each other there. Jonathan back. She scoops it up, sends it over to Schuler. Goes around to O'Brien at the half wall far side. Pride there. She gets hauled down. No call. As Krantz centering pass on the breakout goes off the far wall. Not a bad play. There's no easy passing lane there. Pride kept in, gloved down by Conley. Conley working through the circle. Centering pass. Jonathan bouncing puck. O'Brien shot. Save. Pride goalie able to get square to the puck there and make herself big. As she makes a big save on O'Brien. Good puck work by the Eagles down low. Jonathan, Conley, and O'Brien moving the puck well. One back to Schuler. Schuler shot. I think it went off something and blocked it up and over the net on the way in. Pride on the breakout. Denied by Krantz. Picked up by O'Brien. O'Brien up through the neutral zone. Goes up into the Eagles bench there. So we'll have a face-off to the left of Ellingson as they were in the zone when that puck was sent up and out of play. Britton on the draw. Sent deep by the Pride, goes off a body. Britton sends it over to Gasso, right up to Watanabe. Watanabe skates it. She's got a little room, sends it over to Britton with some speed. She hits the brakes. Back up top, Gasso. Oh, Ebling. Looking to send it over to Watanabe. And she gets pressured right away by the Pride players. Britton playing tough, half wall, far side. Pride gets it out in the second effort. They try to get it deep. Gasso's there to pick it up. She gets it up to Watanabe. Watanabe quick up to Britton. Good look, good head man. Britton's got Ebling in front. She gets pinched off the wall. Comes around. Wisner can't get a handle. Comes out of the zone. Pride player, Gasso gets there first. She's pressured by a couple Pride players. Over to Britton. Liebecker. Gasso. Shot. Rebound. Puck covered up by the Pride goaltender. Gasso sends it in on net low. We're going to have a penalty on the Pride for hooking. So Eagles on the power play. 11:25, third period. As Gasso is stepping into that puck. Pride player got a hook on her. And so the Eagles are on the power play. Liebecker on the draw. She wins it back. Pride player. Oh, good play by Wisner. Puck protection. Oh! One-timer by Liebecker just wide. And they get the puck back. They work it up to Gasso. Up top to Wisner. Over to Gwynn. Gwynn. Oh, look to Liebecker, but fan shot. Oh, good pass by O'Brien. Liebecker, another one-timer. Pride goaltender flashes her leg pad, makes a save. Oh, O'Brien looks backdoor the other way to Gwynn. Gwynn can't get a handle, and we've got a slash on Gwynn. They get tangled up down low. And Gwynn goes 2-minute minor for Slash. Can't whack her. So 4-on-4 hockey. Good power play. Opportunities for the Eagles there. Pride goaltender making some big saves. So we've got 4-on-4 hockey. Even strength. Shot. Oh, block. Paddled down by Ellickson and kept out, scooped up by Jonathan. Jonathan headman's up. Sauce up to Woo. Good look. Picked up. They work the half wall far side. Jonathan down low to Woo. Even strength hockey. Woo. Comes up top to Sirik. Sirik off a skate. Pride gets it. Picked up by Sirik. Bouncing puck. Good pressure by Jonathan. Shot blocked by Gas. Oh, centering pass backdoor. Shot. Oh, stick save. Ellingson. Good opportunity by the Pride there. Shot blocked by Sirik. Sirik's got a little room to skate it. 35 seconds left on the even strength opportunity here. She spins to the middle. A little Denis Favard spinorama there by Sirik. Sends a backhander in. She works it up to O'Brien. She's got Connolly in the middle. Oh, just rolls off her stick. Connolly picks it up. Still even strength here for 10 seconds, 12 seconds. O'Brien on the forecheck. Pride on the breakout. As time expires on the Pride penalty, Eagles pick it up. Schuler has the opportunity. Oh, off a stick. Down by the Pride player. Schuler gets it back behind her own net. She's pressured. Near side. Eagles on the PK. Pride working up top. Shot wide of the net. Near side. Connolly pressures the point. Shot blocked by Connolly. Pride get it back. They work up top again. Shot steered wide. Pride get it. Gwynn back out on the ice. Penalty expires. Centering pass bounces through the middle. Goes behind Ellingson again. Two Pride players. Schuler swings it around near side. Gwynn pressures at the point. Shot wide. Pride picked it up off the back wall and back to the net, but blocked in front by the Eagles. Krantz. Gwynn on the breakout. She gets a little room through center ice, but regroups back into her own zone. Backhands it up. Woo is looking to her. A little backhand tap to Liebecker. Liebecker gets there first on the dump in. Swings it back down low to Woo. Woo tries a nifty move to the middle, but Pride gets her stick or skate on it and chuck it up and out of the zone with 8 minutes left in the third period. Eagles up 4-1. Quick up by Gasso to Liebecker. Liebecker to Gwynn. Gwynn, little off the backhand, bumped off the puck, and the Pride sent it up and all the way down for the icing. That's 7:44, third period. 3-on-2 opportunity there for the Eagles. Couldn't quite get the pass going, so they apply the pressure and forcing the Pride to get it up all the way down, icing. Liebecker battles near side half wall, slowing down low by the Pride defender. Gwynn slashes again, but gets away with it. Kept in by Liebecker. Liebecker circles. Gasso steps in. Oh, off some in front. Gwynn picks up the rebound. Able to be on that sanitary technician duty again, picking up the garbage in front. Good shot by Gasso. Good scissor play up top with Liebecker and Gasso setting it up. She fires one in on net. I think it might have gone off the goalie's face mask. Dropped down, and Gwynn's able to backhand it in on the rebound. 7:26 left, third period. Britton on the forecheck with Helms. Pride get it out far side. They get the zone shot blocked by Schuler. Bouncing puck goes up top, rolling shot. Ooh, tipped down by Britton wide. Comes in near side half wall, picked up by Britton. Watanabe with her and Helms. Britton, centering pass. Watanabe. Pride comes out with it. Schuler's back, kind of a 2-on-1. Oh, they hit the center lane drive, bouncing puck. Kick save, Ellingson can't get cleared. Oh, finally covered up by Ellingson. Loose puck. Pride, good scoring opportunity with a good shot and rebounds. Ellingson stretching out, makes a huge toe save on one of those rebounds, keeping it out of the back of her net. And it was sitting there for a minute, but she's able to cover it up. Good play by Sirik, getting sticks down low, so Pride didn't have a great opportunity on the rebound play, but Ellingson makes a great save. Process gets up to Britton. Britton steps to the middle. She's hooked a little bit, but gets it back. She works down low. Kept to the outside by the Pride player. Backhand pass to Helms down low. They cycled behind the net. Ooh, centering pass shot by Watanabe. Saved by the Pride goaltender. Kept in by Helms. Helms has got it half wall, far side. She's got a little room. She works it to Watanabe. Up top to Schuler. Schuler to Watanabe. She steps to the top of the circle. Ooh, shot. Helms in front. She gets taken out by the Pride defender. They get it up and out. Schuler's back. Shot. Ooh, off the forehead of Ellingson. Goes to the corner. Schuler. Sirik. Headman looking for Watanabe. Kept in by Pride. Centering pass. Oh, kick save. Ellingson flashing that pad again. Makes a big save on a redirect in front. Pride get it back. Regroup. Pressured by O'Brien and Connolly. Connolly picks it up. Rodriguez going hard down the middle. Shot. Ooh, save. Or it goes all the way through as Rodriguez was driving hard down the middle. Good pressure by the Eagles. Rodriguez going hard to the paint there. Centering pass from Connolly looking for Rodriguez. She gets tied up. Goes all the way through, so the Pride ice it from all the pressure from the Eagles. Rodriguez on the forecheck with O'Brien behind the net. She gets tied up. Rodriguez steps into pressure. She's got the great speed. Centering pass picked off by O'Brien, sent back deep, pressured again by Rodriguez. Pride kept in by Krantz at the point, and Conley there to help out. Bouncing puck. Pride get it back. O'Brien's there. She's got some help. Gets it deep by Krantz. Pride gets good body position out of the corner there and breaks it out through center ice. She goes near side. Gasso goes to get the puck behind Ellingson. Goes up top. Shot. Ooh, kicked aside by Ellingson again. Good save. Pride get it back. They work across the blue line. Shot. Top of the circle. Bounces. Blocked in front by Gasso. That looked like that hurt. She goes for a change. Pride. Quick stretch passes. Eagles are on a change. Sent deep. Liebecker's back. She picks it up. Goes far side. Out of the zone. Pride regroup at center ice. Pressured by Liebecker. Ooh, broken up by Leckbecker. She gets pressured right away. She tries to sling it to the middle. Wu and Gwynn there, but Pride get their stick on it. Wu, or that's Wisner, excuse me. On the forecheck. Quick up pass. Makes it way through for a little breakaway shot. Saved by Ellingson. Good work in back by Wisner and Sirik. Picked up by Liebecker. Backhand up to Gwynn. Gwynn drives wide, near side. She's got Wu in the middle. Shot through some traffic. Hit something on the way in. Wu over to Gwynn. Gwynn up top. Wisner shot blocked. That's going to leave a mark. Comes all the way down for, could be an icing, I thought, but good block. Up from Sirik to Gwynn. Gwynn's got Liebecker and Wu. Centering pass. Oh, just wide. Liebecker gets hauled down, but gets a good shot off on the centering pass. There's the puck. Pride get the breakout going. 3 minutes left, third period. 5-1 Eagles. Pride drive wide. Shot blocked. Picked up by Gwynn. Gwynn. He's got Liebecker. Sends it up. Liebecker pressured by a couple Pride players, but she bounced pass off the wall to herself. Up to Watanabe. Watanabe with some speed. She got lit. Britton in front. She's pressured by two. Helped out by Ebling. Over to Britton. Britton drives. Backhand pass in front. Shot. Ooh, Ebling there for the rebound. She spins. She gets tied up. Ties up the player. Britton fires one on net. Glove saved by the Pride goaltender. Good work down low by Britton, Watanabe, and Ebling, creating some good scoring opportunities as well. Britton on the faceoff. Pressured by Ebling. Pride get it up and out all the way down. Ellingson plays it, covers it up with pressure from the Pride forechecker. So we'll have a face-off to the left of Ellingson with 2:18 left in the third. 5-1 Eagles. Their second game of the Challenge Cup here for the JWHL 19U group. Gasso gets it. She gets through center ice. Drives wide, steps to the middle, shot blocked. She gets it back. She got Ebling in front. Oh, looking through the middle, just ahead of her. Comes near side. Help from Watanabe, sent down low to Britton. Britton, far side. She gets tangled up. The Pride player, she goes low to high from her rear end. Makes the play up to Gasso. And the shot saved by Pride goaltender. Eagles bouncing back after a rough one last night against a good Northwood school team. And playing great as a group here this morning after a couple tough games over the last couple weekends. Good to see them back to their old style of play. Behind the net, Pride forecheckers tangles up Wisner. She gets it up and out to O'Brien. Looks to headman it up to Gasso. Broken up by the Pride. O'Brien on the forecheck. Pride picks it up. They get the zone. Good back check by Gasso and Wisner. Going to the corner, far side. Up to O'Brien. Quick up to Jonathan. Jonathan's got a little speed and room to skate. She gets wide. Cuts back to the middle. Oh, just poked off her stick by the Pride defender. O'Brien cleans it up. Gets it back in the zone. Sent deep, looking for Connolly. Over to Jonathan. Jonathan looking to O'Brien in the middle. Just ahead of her. And the Pride. Oh, kept in by Schuler. Pride pick it up. Full speed to the neutral zone. 40 seconds left in the third period. They get it deep. Pressured by Sirik and Schuler. Kept to the outside. They go up top. Shot from the point. Goes off. Something blocked in front. Wu gets there. Sends it over. Sirik pressured by the Pride player. Near side corner. Rodriguez helping out. Pride goes behind the net, but Schuler's there. She works it up to Liebecker. Liebecker up to Rodriguez. 13 seconds left. She's, Bryce, backhand sauce. Back to Rodriguez. Great play. Wu and Rodriguez. And Pride send it all the way down. Great scoring opportunity at the end of the game there for Rodriguez and Wu with a little give and go. Couple nice backhand sauce plays. Eagles come away with it 5-1 against the host team, the Washington Pride here. We'll be back tonight at 5:10 Eastern Time against Shattuck St. Mary Prep, the team we played last weekend, or they played last weekend. So they'll have a little redemption opportunity tonight at 5:10. Thanks for joining us. Great job by the Eagles. Ellingson coming away with the big win, making some good saves, and good team play by the Eagles as a whole. So good bounce back. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tonight, 5:10 Eastern, back here at the MedStar Capitals Iceplex for the JWHL Challenge Cup.